It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. Next on Madden Football.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that were cellar dwellers a year ago, but as we've seen being around the league for a while, man, that can change one season to the next.
And how often do we see, Mike, a team that finished at the bottom of their division just a year later be the division champion? I'm not suggesting that it's easy or necessarily that these two teams are going to find themselves in that position. But the NFL is made up of a formula that says you don't have to stay long forever. If you make the right decisions, you can go from worst to first very quickly.
We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Nashville. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Titans coming out with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year, taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
When you really dive deep and study some of the best quarterbacks, not only in today's game at the moment, Mike, in the NFL, but really throughout history of the league, the best quarterbacks, they hold themselves to a standard that nobody else in the organization could ever hold them to. Anything their coach asks of them, they want to be even better than that, and that's really what makes them special. So we had a chance to talk to him this week. He says, I have to be better. I need to put my team in more positive situations. That's the type of leadership that everybody goes out and tries to seek and bring into their organization at the quarterback position. Now he just needs everyone else around him to try to keep pace.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Out of the shotgun, left, and this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake May. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is May who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the 3rd pick in this past year's draft.
There's no question, Mike. This guy, in terms of talent, is at the top of the list. I mean, that prototypical size with that live arm. He can attack the defense in so many different ways. However, I think it's really his ability to use his mind is what takes him to another level. For a young player to understand the importance of manipulating the defense with his eyes, and he's able to identify exactly where that coverage is vulnerable. He's far from a finished product, right? He's a young player learning this league. But I'll tell you what, I am fired up to see his development firsthand today over these next couple hours.
Here's 2nd and 6. A carry now for Gibson. Room to run past midfield. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
You're not going to find many runs that are executed that well very often, Mike. I mean, in the beginning, perfect blocking, perfect path by the back. And then the rest, just a really talented guy with the ball in his hands, and it leads to a huge gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Gibson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. On 2nd down, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by a Monty Hooker.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Titans offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the 1st points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Here's Levis to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, 1st rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. He realized there was probably no opportunity to come away with the interception. Next best thing, get your hand on it, break up the pass, put an end to that play pretty quick.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. And that one incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
From the gun, it's Levis. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Woo. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. The Patriots offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They were able to move the ball the 1st time, but came away with nothing. So they tried again in this scoreless game and get going with 1st and 10. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards, and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw now, May. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Levis to throw. He'll look deep here for Burks. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
On 2nd down, here's Pollard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They give to Pollard on the option. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, Levis. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Throwing now is May. Open man, Demario Douglas. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This has the makings of a really good young tandem in New England. I mean, May, the rookie quarterback, first-round pick. Douglas only in his second year, Mike. So the Patriots' hopes are high that these two can not only grow together, but they can continue to fit in some pieces around them and really try to improve this offense.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
To the left side here, caught by Baker. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw again is May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Titans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Levis. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Throwing is Levis. That's to the former Jaguar and Falcon, Calvin. The motion man is Boyd. On 2nd down, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, a pickup of 8.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Music City after this. So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Pollard. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Kyle Duggar there to make the play. Second and 7. Levis to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. They'll take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Again, it's Pollard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll try the left side with Pollard. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They send Ridley in motion. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans. Folk now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. On the ground, Gibson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, here's May. He'll get this to Baker. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. They get the center, David Andrews that time. May to throw on second down. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. They run on the jet sweep. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's May. He'll find his man. That's Kendrick Bourne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, this is Stevenson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From out of the gun, here's May. Pass completed to Douglas. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Pats are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Pollard. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Patriots offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the 1st half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart the 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Second and 11. To throw is May. Downfield, he's got Bourne. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First and 10. Here's May again. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm, being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This, about as short as you can get. Sly's kick is good. And the Patriots are back within 4 at 14-10. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, here's Levis. He'll look deep here for Burks. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We got a solid first half out of the man from Kentucky, Will Levis. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Marcus Jones now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. May going to look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
On second down, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. May to the air once more. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
May to throw again. A quick throw right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice first down pickup here by Baker, and you hear this all the time, Mike. Guys that play faster than maybe they time, and what that means is when the game is live, the way they're in and out of their breaks, their burst off the line, they might not time really well in the 40-yard dash, but when you put the tape on, they are running away from guys, and I think that's really the case with Baker. Almost 22 yards per catch last year. That led FBS football. And I'll tell you, this is a guy who can get downfield, high point the ball, and there's a lot of explosive plays in his future. I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run. Stevenson. Ho-ho! And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Again, it'll be Stevenson. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. They'll run. Good blocking, and he's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Patriots move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense and running back Tony Pollard going to take over once again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action with Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On the give, it's Pollard. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. The motion man is Boyd. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Third down, 3 to go. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. So on 4th down, the veteran Nick Folk will try it for Tennessee. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And the Titans have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The number 3 overall selection, Drake May, headed out for the next Pats possession. And he's had it going in the first half. really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
On play action. Here. On the blitz, overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From out of the gun, here's May. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
3rd and long. Throwing is May. This one complete to Bourne. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. To throw on 1st down is May. Open man there, it is Bourne. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
A run on 1st and goal. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. They'll run. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Here's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Catch made there by Burks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, here's Levis. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Open man, he's got Boyd. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On 1st down, Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Chewing off 7 yards on that one. Second down and 3. Off the play fake, it's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play. But those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
They'll run here. So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This to tie things up here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
all even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw now, May. That is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. May going to look to throw. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
The home team's offense and quarterback Will Levis ready for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. On the RPO, a pass taken by Ridley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run here with Pollard. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. From the gun, it's Levis. That's taken in by Burks. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's 2nd and 9. They send Ridley in motion. On 2nd down, Levis. Complete. Ridley on the reception. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Here's Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he will score. Calvin Ridley, touchdown Tennessee. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Now, Folk, on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's May. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to run it. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throwing now is May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Here comes second down. From out of the gun, here's May. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
the home team's offense, and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. So it's a win here for the Titans. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.